Gaining your first 1,000 followers on Instagram is always the hardest. But what if I told you you could gain 1,000 followers in just 14 days? Well, that's exactly what I did. I grew from 0 to 1,000 in 14 days, and in this video, I'm going to show you every strategy I used to get there. What is up, guys? Kylerolson here, back with another video from my Instagram growth series. Now, if you haven't been to my channel before, I focus on helping you grow your influence and monetize your personal brand using social media. So if you're interested in videos just like this one, I post multiple times a week, so be sure to hit the subscribe button. So let's get you to your first 1,000 Instagram followers. Now, these are the exact strategies I used to go from 0 to 1,000 followers in just 14 days. And we're gonna go about this video in steps so that it's easier for you to follow along, and then also it's easier to set you up for success. The first step, what you're gonna wanna do is create the perfect Instagram profile. So now I'm guessing that you're building a personal brand on Instagram, so if you are, what you're gonna wanna do is choose a username for your profile. Now, the username you want to choose is your first and last name if that's possible. Now, like for me, my username was taken. I couldn't do kylerolson. So what I had to do was kyler.olson, and you know, it still looks pretty professional, so it's fine. You could also do like an underscore in the middle or even your middle initial. Just please do not put random characters or random numbers in your username because it looks really unprofessional and people aren't going to take you seriously. So once you have a professional looking username figured out, then after that you're going to want to add a profile picture to your account. After you have your username and your profile picture set up perfectly, what you're going to want to do is set up your profile name. Now, most people for their profile name, they just put their name in there, right? Well, we don't want to do that because if you think about it, most people, they don't really care about you right away, alright? Especially if you're a small account. What they care about more is the value in the content that you can provide them. So knowing this, we're going to want to exploit that and use it to our advantage. So for our profile name, what we're going to do is use our specialty, expertise, or niche in that profile name in some way. So for example, my profile name is personal branding enthusiast. So when people see this on Instagram, they know like I'm Kylerolson, I'm a personal branding enthusiast. They're gonna know what kind of content to expect and what kind of value they're gonna get out of my profile. And then another great thing about this is, you know, when people go to Instagram search and say they search personal branding and they go over to the people tab and they scroll down and they see, oh, there's someone there that is a personal branding enthusiast. That's me. They click on my profile, they see I have content about personal branding. Boom, they like it, they're gonna follow me, okay? That's a really cool thing about it as well. And then another thing is, if you follow people, you know, and they see your name, they see that I'm Kylerolson, a personal branding enthusiast, and you know, if I'm relevant to what they're interested in, then they're gonna know what I'm about and they're gonna be more likely to follow me because I'm not just another random name. Okay, so you have a username, you have your profile photo, and you have your profile name set up perfectly. Next, we're going to want to set up our Instagram bio. So when you're setting up your Instagram bio, you sort of want to think in the perspective of other people. So what I mean by this is, if you were to go to somebody's profile, what do you want to know in their bio? So for me, what I want to know is, I want to know who this person is, what they're about, and what I can expect on their profile. So what I'm going to do, I will put up my Instagram bio and you can kind of see how I go about it, the strategies I use, and then you can copy this in your own way if you'd like. So to start off my bio, I do a one sentence showing what I'm about. So I help entrepreneurs grow and monetize their personal brands. Boom, it's short and sweet, and now they know what I do, what I'm about. After that, for a bullet point, I put I'm a 22-year-old marketer. Now people know my age and they know that I like marketing. After that, I put I'm from North Dakota, I moved to Minnesota, and then I'm going to be moving to Bali in September. That might be interesting to some people and they may want to follow my journey as I go to Bali, so they might follow me because of that. And then after that, I put my YouTube channel because this way people know, you know, it's pretty professional and they know that I'm on other platforms, so they can check out my YouTube as well. This bio for me shows, you know, it shows who I am, what I'm about, and what people can expect on my profile. So it's perfect for me. And now finally, for the last strategy for the perfect profile setup, what you're gonna wanna do is use Instagram story highlights on your profile. This makes your profile stand out more and also look more professional. And then another cool thing about it is if you do have the Instagram story highlights and people see that, they obviously know that you post on your story and then will be more likely to check out your story as well. So it's a win-win in that situation. You can use Canva to make your icons for your Instagram story highlights, or you can also just go to Fiverr.com and hire someone for like $5 to make your icons for your profile highlights. So, okay, sweet. Now you guys know how to set up your profile for getting the most followers as fast as possible. Now, what we're gonna go over is what kind of content you should be posting. So now when it comes to posting content, I have just a few simple strategies I use to jumpstart my account. So first things first is you're gonna wanna post relevant content in your specialty, niche, or expertise, whatever it is. You want relevant content, okay? So what I mean by this is, if you're in the fitness industry, you wanna post stuff that's just about fitness on your profile. Now, please do not just post random stuff on your profile, but what you can do is post random things, like say if you want to post a meme or like a cup of coffee or something, post that on your story, not on your profile. Alright guys, your profile is meant for the relevant content. Okay, so that is simple strategy number one for posting content. And then the second thing is, if you're just starting out your account, which I'm guessing you are, what you're gonna want to do is post a couple pictures with captions that, they kind of explain who you are and what they can expect from your profile. So sort of like introductory posts. So I did this with my profile and I saw really great results with it. It just helped people connect with me more and build a relationship better. And finally, for the last simple strategy I have for you for posting content, what you're gonna wanna do is make sure you post high quality pictures with good captions that kind of stick to a theme. So what I mean by this is, high quality pictures are becoming so much more important on Instagram now. You want your profile to look good. So you have those high quality pictures and then you have a caption that provides the most value that you can provide to people. So a good picture with a good caption is perfect recipe for getting good engagement and people liking your profile. And then you add that to, having a good theme on your profile. It's not just like a bunch of random pictures and videos all mixed together and it just looks bad. If you have a good theme for it, then it's more attractive as well and more people are gonna follow you. Alright, so you know how to set up your profile perfectly and you also know how to post content. Now, just these two things will really help you gain followers faster and easier because your profile is that more attractive. People know what to expect and they know a little bit about who you are. But next, how in the hell are we going to grow our account from 0 to 1,000 followers in 14 days? Well, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is every time you post a picture or an Instagram story, you're gonna wanna use relevant hashtags. Now, the reason for this is because when people search hashtags, your picture or your story will show up for it. And then, like say people click on your profile, they like what you have, it's relevant to them, you're gonna get more followers that way. So, it's a great way to get extra followers and you're not gonna get thousands of followers, that's just not gonna happen with hashtags, but you're gonna get followers from it and they're gonna be engaged and active followers that actually like your content. So please don't underestimate the power of them and always use them on your posts and your stories. Now, for the second strategy for growth to 1,000 followers, what you're gonna wanna use is targeted follow and unfollow. And now, guys, I get it, like a lot of people don't like this method and I understand that, that's totally fine, but hear me out about this, guys. Like, we're not using it as a long-term strategy here. So what we're gonna do is use it as a short-term strategy to jumpstart your account. Because like, if you don't use this, guys, you're gonna be stuck at 500 followers for a very, very, very long time. And I'm gonna show you a way that you can do the follow-unfollow method to make it as effective as possible. Alright, sorry guys, my camera actually just died on me, so the video may look a little bit different, so I apologize for that. But anyways, so you want to do targeted follow-unfollow, and what you're going to want to make sure you have done is the stuff I've already mentioned earlier in the video. So you want to have your profile set up and you also want to have your content set up perfectly. After you have that, we're going to do the targeted follow-unfollow. Now, how most people usually do this is they'll go to an influencer in their niche and they will follow that person's followers. Well, we don't want to do this, guys, because, you know, when you do it this way, you get, you know, you follow about 10 people and you get about 1 follower back for every 10 people you follow. And it's sort of just a waste of time, and, you know, you're gonna have way more like people you're following than actual followers on your account. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go to an influencer in your niche the same way that you would normally, and instead of following their followers, you're gonna go to their most recent picture, click on the people who have liked that picture, and follow those people. The reason for this is, you know, like, these people are engaged, they're active on Instagram, and, you know, it shows that they like the content and actually engage with it. And if you have content, you know, that's similar to this influencer's content, then it's more likely that they're gonna follow you back and actually engage with your content as well. So I found that this way works way better than actually just following the influencer's followers, and, you know, you get engaged followers this way. So guys, try to do it that way. It works a lot better, and, you know, like, it can be pretty time consuming trying to do this. So if you want to use like automation software, you definitely can. I've done that before in the past, and it works really well. But guys, remember that this is not a long-term strategy, okay? I recommend just doing this to your first 1,000 followers because, like I said, it's just a short-term strategy, and it's more of a way to get your foot in the door, you know? And for the final method for growing to your first 1,000 followers, what you're gonna wanna do is basically just interact and build relationships with other people. Now, how I go about this on my profile, so say someone comments on my picture, I'm gonna always comment back, you know? I wanna build a relationship with them, build a connection, and just keep a conversation going with my followers. Now, I do this all the way around as well, so if I'm following someone that I've built a relationship with, you know, I wanna comment on their stuff that they post. You know, you just wanna keep those connections going. And then for another strategy for this is actually the Gary V $80 strategy. I don't know how many of you have heard about this strategy before, but I'll explain it a little bit. So basically all you do is you search for a relevant hashtag in your niche. So like, for example, my niche would be like personal branding. So I will search a personal branding hashtag, and then I will find people who posted pictures with that hashtag. So I'll click on the picture, and I will like and leave a genuine or authentic comment, and, you know, just try to build a relationship with those people and actually connect with them. And so the concept of $80 comes from leaving your 2 cents on 90 posts every single day, making up a $80 daily strategy. So, you know, it is time consuming, but it's a very great way for actually interacting with new people and building relationships with those people, and hopefully getting new followers and new friends along the way. It's time consuming, but it's definitely worth it. And, you know, if you want to grow on Instagram, you have to put time in anyways, so might as well do it and get active, engaged followers that are going to be around for a while because you've built up a relationship with them. Alright guys, we have made it through every single step and every single strategy I have used to get to my first 1,000 followers in 14 days. Now, it was a really long video, but I really do appreciate you watching through the whole thing. And, you know, there's so many more strategies to grow your Instagram account. So what I'm gonna do is, since I have an Instagram growth series on my profile, I am gonna do more videos just like this one, but, you know, moving past 1,000 followers. So I'm gonna do a video up from 1,000 followers to 5,000 followers and the strategies you need to use to gain followers at that stage, and, you know, basically up from there. So if you guys are interested in videos like that, please hit the subscribe button, and I will be posting videos on that eventually in the future. Guys, thank you again for watching this whole video, and, you know, if you did learn something new that will help you out, or if you got any value from this video, please leave a like. It really does help support me, and it only takes 1 second of your time, so I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys, so please stay tuned for more videos every single week. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.